Okay, I am here. It's okay. I'm Chesh here. How is everyone today? Because well, I'm pretty excited. Not running the optimal camera setup at the moment, unfortunately, because this shouldn't be showing, but you can see legs. Legs are fine, right? Everyone likes legs. That's a really terrible joke. I know, don't kill me for it. So first off, and I should be looking up here at the camera because I've got my cameras all wonky and weirdly around because I couldn't find one of my tripods, which is great. But start off with thank you very much Double Dump Communications and Wizards of the Coast for supplying me with this rather delectable, delightful, delicious, amazing box, which we will be opening in its entirety as soon as I can get the plastic. 1 second. And how are we all today? Oh, plastic, I should have brought myself a hobby knife. I hope everyone's day was fantastic. Mine was alright, I was at work. So you can imagine that coming home to a box of Modern Masters 17 is pretty damn good. Alright. Oh, look at that. In its entirety. I'm sorry about the sound. I'll get rid of this plastic. So, we are going to open the entire box. Here's the story. Originally, I didn't even think I was getting a box from Wizards. Luckily, they decided that I was worthy enough, that they like my content, and Double Jump, of course. It's all messed up. It's all wrong already. So we are going to bust this entire box because we can, and it's going to be spectacular. And we're going to crack some really great stuff, or knowing Al, I'm going to bomb out. Either way, it doesn't matter, it's fine, because not only can I use this as part of a cube later on, which has been pointed out several times to me, and I think I've even said it on a couple of different shows and stuff, but I'm a Commander player, as well as a Modern and Standard player, so for me it's win-win. I could get Sphinx's Rev, and it's a win. Let's have a look. What do we got on? Oh, yeah. Urban Neurosis. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Duba, thanks for the host. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Alright, so I don't have anything prepared in the way of like how it's going to do this other than just, you know, obviously busting booster packs and seeing if we can get something awesome. Things that we want to watch out for is their Snapcaster Mage has been reprinted, obviously. If you haven't been following along, or if you're not following Magic for some reason, which is great. What's that? Other things that were reprinted, my Bay Lily. Liliana's been reprinted, so pretty excited about that. Even if we just bomb out and we get like 2 fetch lands and a Blood Moon, I'll be happy because I've only got 2 Blood Moons at the moment and I could really use more. And who doesn't love fetch lands, especially for Commander decks? Because you can never have enough. Made hair blue before our show. Okay, well that's good. I probably need to do the same thing at some point. Let me just pop this chat out so it's easier for me to see because Blindy McBlinderson needs to see what he is doing and who he is talking to. Think that pop worked. Hyperstrike, thank you so much for the host. I will just make sure that this is working correctly. Might help if I could type. So a few things that we probably should get out of the way before I start cracking open booster packs. This weekend, obviously, myself and Urban Neurosis are joined by good friends, Prima Cat, who is also a sometime streamer, and Jamwa, to play board games on Board Games and Brewskis. That's over at Urban Neurosis here on Twitch, so twitch.tv/Urban Neurosis. And with this, we are going to have a very special episode of Commander the Gathering. Actually, it's special for 2 reasons. The first reason is obviously we're doing our first live in-store show. How amazing. So we're going to be at Mooney Ponds here at Next Level Games, and we'll be streaming live from Mooney Ponds. We'll also be doing a special one where it's commanders from MM17 only. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna bomb? It'll be fun either way, but it means that I won't be drinking because we'll be in a store, and that's fine. First booster pack. This is great. I have this all set up so I can actually see what I'm doing for the most part. Just remember that I am quite blind, so you'll see me ducking down here to read cards and stuff. So I will try and give the camera enough space to at least see what the card is. I think we will go straight back to the uncommons. That is usually the best way people like to do it. Speaking of cool reprints, is it Charm? Is it good? Yes, it is. Okay, that was terrible. That particular joke was for you, Mitchell. What have we got? Seal of Doom. Seal of Doom's alright. Good to see the seals getting reprinted, to be honest. We have a Thornscape Battle Mage. Good old kicker cards. Our rare is a Cruel Ultimatum. We're going to put everything. I think we'll just throw boosters over the shoulder. Our foil is starting off strong with an uncommon. It is a Sunhome Guildmage. It's pretty cool. Shinies. For those who might not know, with this particular set, you do get a foil in every pack because it's a premium set, really, of some amazing reprints. So who doesn't love that? Scooch right to the back. And if you're not familiar with the commons, go onto the Wizards website at wizards.com. I think it's like /Magic the Gathering or /Magic, and you'll be able to see all the commons and stuff from this set anyway. So we've got a Seaside Citadel. We've got a Gaia's Anthem. Am I even saying that correct? You know, I've been saying that for years, and I still don't know if I'm actually pronunciating that correctly. Compulsive Research. Man, this is bringing back some memories. Compulsive Research. I think it was kind of like one of my most favorite cards from old sets. Oh, Scavenging Ooze. Because Ooze is fantastic. Everyone loves Scavenging Ooze, right? You're welcome for the joke, Mitchell. Thanks for joining us. And our foil is a Talon Trooper. Just a 2/3 flyer for 1 blue, 1 white, 1 colorless. I actually haven't seen it before. It's probably from one of the sets that I unfortunately missed during my downtime because I did take about a year off at one stage. Not unusual for Magic players to do that, just by the way. Especially when you're playing competitive 24/7. It can get a little bit much because you're spending pretty much every weekend playing, and every Friday night at Friday Night Magic, and just all the time everywhere. That's the thing. Ooh, I forgot about that. I am going to show you a common. Rewind, one of my favorite counter spells ever, has been reprinted. That means there's a chance that I might get a foil one, finally, which is really sad, but I don't have a foil one, and I love counter spells. I actually had a whole set of original counter spells. The actual counter spell, 2 blue counter target spell. Unfortunately, at one point when I moved between houses, I lost them all somehow. I probably got nicked. So we've got a Tatamunge Witch off to the side. We've got a Selesnya Signet. Let's cover that up for a second. A Soul Manipulation. We've got our first Mythic, which is a Domri Raid. Can't say no to awesome, awesome, awesome Mythics. And we have a Battle Rattle Shaman as our foil. Battle Rattle Shaman. So what's everyone been up to today? Just been chilling, hanging out, not doing much, not needing to do much. If you've been at work, I commiserate. I think that 90% of us have been, unfortunately. Except for, you know, open neurosis there. Damn you, I want your life! Okay, so we've got an Agent of Masks. Whoop. Keep forgetting that it's this far down. We have an Is It Signet? Is it cool? Yes, it is. There you go. I did it again. I'm sorry. Terminate, which is an amazing reprint. Just FYI. I hope I have luck opening this box too, but we'll see. Thank you very much, Calder. We have a Fiery Justice. Alright, so we've got a red, a green, and a white for a sorcery. Fiery Justice deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or players. Target opponent gains 5 life. It's not bad. It's not terrible, really. You bought a new blender because you've had the current one for 14 years. That's the most exciting story of my day. Make of that what you will. And our foil is a Gruul Guildgate. Can never say anything bad about foil lands. Alright, next one. Now, I think that thanks to, and I'm going to say it again just in case you're joining the chat or the YouTubes, thank you so much to Wizards of the Coast and to Double Jump for letting me open this box. It's pretty cool. Yes, that's right, it is a bulk rare, but I'm a Commander player and I don't have a copy, so for me, I think I'm probably going to play it in a Commander deck. That's the thing, like, even bulk rares sometimes aren't bulk rares for Commander players. Sometimes, not all the time. So we have a Familiar's Ruse, up here. We have a Pyroclasm. I love playing. Unburial Rites. If anyone remembered the old Solar Flare deck. This set is pretty good. Zula did that. This set is full of reprints. It's the purpose of this. But not only just to appease people and go, hey, here's all this cool stuff that's really expensive and you can have it. It's also based around the draft aesthetic. Like, technically speaking, I shouldn't even be busting the box like this. I should be sitting down with my friends and drafting. But I kind of wanted to be one of the first people in the world to open a box of this. So that's pretty exciting for me. Summoning Trap. I forgot traps were back. Summoning Trap. So it's a trap for 4 colors and 2 green. If a creature spell you cast this turn was countered by a spell or ability an opponent controlled, you may pay 0 rather than Summoning Trap's mana cost. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Talk only in a money way. You can spend $200. It's a bit more. If you're not in Australia, it's a bit more than that because boxes on pre-order here Australian were $320 at most places. Some places did them for about $330, and I think now that past the pre-release or the pre-deal phase, it's like $400 a box, which is kind of a bit insane. Like, I understand from a value standpoint that, you know, you're hoping to try and make your money back, and that's why you really shouldn't bust boxes anyway. With this particular set, I'm actually going to tell people straight up not to buy boxes of this. You know what? Go out and draft it. Go to your local store and draft. That's the whole aesthetic of this, is the fact that it's supposed to be really fun to draft, and it's so powerful. Our foil is a Scorched Rusalka. Never seen it before. Sorry, no idea. Alright. Just trying to keep my eye on chat as well. You notice I say eye, not eyes? Yeah. Geez, €190 per box? That's quite a whack of money. How does that work out to anyway? €190. Yeah, token. So we have a Bronzebeak Moa, Abyssal Spectre, new art of course. If you are not familiar with Abyssal Spectre. A number of us used to run these in our little mono black decks and stuff. They're bloody great. Rock's Warmonk, and a Crackling Counterpart. So, 2 blue and a colorless, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, and then it has flashback for 5 colors and 2 blue, and it's an instant. Which is great in this set because this set has a lot of proliferate. Proliferate basically copies your tokens. So, does it proliferate? It is proliferate, isn't it? I'm sure that that's what it was. Oh, okay, and our first foil is a Frankenwraith Aristocat. I can't even speak today. Aristocrat. Anything good yet? I did get a Planeswalker. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Alright, so 2 colors, a black and a red, for a 4/1 creature vampire. Flying haste, sacrifice a creature. The Aristocat gains indestructible until the end of turn. If the sacrificed creature was a human, put a +1/+1 counter on the Aristocrat. Blah, 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 blah. And also, hi Numbers, nice to see you. Numbers is a part of a little thing that we're starting at the moment called OzStream, which is basically for content creators here in Australia. We kind of want to support each other, and the best way for us to do that is to band together. And that's what we've kind of decided to do, because it's going to be great. Another Is It Charm. Can we see that? We good? We good? We good? Okay, great. I'll just go in a bit further. Intangible Virtue, which is great for tokens. Rock's Warmonk. And, oh, hello. This is going to be hard for me to try and say, so I will try Obzadar Ghost Council. Yeah. It is 2 black, 2 white, and a colorless. It is a legendary creature, Spirit Advisor. So it looks like I'm probably going to be playing this in Commander soon. When Obzadar, yes, Ghost Council enters the battlefield, target opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. Beginning of your end step, you may exile Obzadar, and if you do, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of your next upkeep, and it gains haste. So, nice legendary creature. Hey, Coiling Oracle Foil, can't say no to that. Terrific! I always love these sets because you have such a good chance to get some of the foils that you kind of... And I'm not a massive foil person, but when it comes to something like this, I'll be like, yes please. I'll take the foils. I've never really had interest to foil up an entire deck. I don't know why people do it. They do it, but it's one of those things. So Might of Old Crowser, another card that was desperate to get some reprint happening. A Wayfaring Temple. Torrent of Souls. And our rare, Misty Rainforest. Hello. That's cool. That's very cool. So there's our first fetch land. And our common foil is a Delirium Schemes. Misty Rainforest, can't say that that's terrible. So we've had 1 mythic so far, so there should be at least 1 or 2 mythics left in the box. We've already had our foil rare. Maybe, hopefully, we'll get a foil mythic. Tamagotchi would be really nice. But, we'll see. If you've just joined us, I have to say again that we are snapping open a box of Modern Masters 2017 thanks to Wizards of the Coast and Double Jump Communications. So that is amazing. And in case you see me looking really weird at cards and close, it's because I am partially blind. So you'll have to deal with it, I'm sorry. So we have... I'm trying to get under my camera properly. We have a Carnage Gladiator. Goblin Assault, which is going to be real fun in draft. Corpse Connoisseur. And... yeah! Cavern of Souls. Yeah, okay. This box is getting spicy. This is getting real spicy. And our foil is a Spike Jester, which is 3/1 haste. So Cavern of Souls, if you're not aware, is very sought after because I think recently they haven't dropped below, what, $70 approximately. They're really, really solid, and just there's not enough of them to go around, so getting a reprint is a great thing. Getting a reprint at Rare, I'm fairly sure it's a Rare. They didn't change rarity, did they? Oh, it's Mythic. Okay, it's the other Mythic in the box. Thank you very much. Holy crud. But still, meaning at Mythic, it's not going to drop the cost too much for the reprint. It'll probably dip, but it will go back up as it does. You'll usually see it in things like Merfolk and other tribal decks, but you'll also see it sometimes in commander decks as a way to protect your creatures from counter spells. So it can be real neat. The first pack of poo, but the second pack wave have more better. Okay, so I take it that you've opened some boxes already and they haven't been great? I'm thinking? Alright, so Oracles. We're doing alright so far. We're doing okay. So, Azoria Signet. Mystic Genesis. Can attack a spell, create an XX green ooze creature token where X is that spell's converted mana cost. God damn! I'm so gonna love drafting this set. Skirstag Cultist. And our rare is a Voice of Resurgence. So it's a mythic. So that's our third mythic now. Alright, cool. So green and a white. Creature elemental. Whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn, or when Voice of Resurgence dies, create a green and white elemental creature token with this creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. And a foil Pitfall Trap. Yeah, okay, so this is, I'm going to say it right now, this is a spicy box. Everyone needs, yeah, actually that's the other deck, which is Eldrazi. Eldrazi decks also love Caverns of Souls, especially after, what was it, Aya Ugin got banned in Modern? Yeah, from memory. I mean, it's been a while since I've looked at the banned and restricted list. I've been too busy shooting the Commander the Gathering series. Yep, exactly. 3 mythics so far, and still got plenty of booster packs to go. Unfortunately, though, no Lily and no Tamagotchi. I would have really loved a Lily, but hey, at the moment, this box is pretty spicy. I can't complain. Okay, Mist Meadow Witch, Ractal Signet, Thornscape Battle Mage, and our rare is an Aether Mage's Touch. Okay, so a blue, a white, and 2 colors. Instant, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. It gains at the beginning of your end step. Return this creature to its owner's hand. Then put the rest of the cards revealed this way on the bottom of your library in any order. Pretty cool. And a foil Compulsive Research. That's got to be a couple of bucks. Who doesn't love a foil Compulsive Research? Alright. We are not even halfway through the box, basically. And already this box is looking pretty spicy, I'm going to say. If you missed it before, don't forget to tune in the last Saturday of every month to Commander the Gathering with myself, Bradley Diyoshi, and people from our community, special guest stars basically, where we play Commander against each other in a 4-way smash 'em up. It's great, and you should join us. You should join in. Twitch.tv/DiyoshiTV. Alright, Urbis Protector, another Mist Metal Witch, Sunholm Guildmage, and hey, Phantasmal Image. I remember this guy. 1 blue, 1 colorless creature illusion. You may have Phantasmal Image enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it's an illusion, in addition to its other types, and it gains when this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. And a foil Revive. Nice. So many nice cards in this set, seriously. The medium rate for fetches is 2 to 3 per box. That sounds pretty good. That sounds very good. Hey, Numbers, thank you so much for the host. You're the hostess with the mostest. I'm terrible, I'm sorry, I can't help it. Let's go straight back to uncommons. And we're already starting off with great uncommons. Inquisition of Kozilek. Another card that was really, really raring for a reprint. At one point it was getting up to like $20 a copy, which is horrible. Woolly Thoktar? Yeah, never seen that before. Abyssal Spectre again. And hey, a Damping Matrix. So this is a 3 casting cost artifact. Activated abilities of artifacts and creatures can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. I didn't change the art. That makes me a bit sad. And we have a Mistraven for our foil. Well, I've already opened one fetch, that Misty, so maybe we'll open more. Time will tell. But yeah, I'd be real sad if I went and got a box of Modern Masters and didn't get a single fetch. That would make me really, really sad, really. Stony Silence for poor people. Yes, I'm a poor person, so Stony Silence for me. I'm a terrible person. Alright. So we've got Golgari's Signet, a Wall of Frost, a Lingering Souls, which is really synonymous with the Innistrad block. If anyone played the Innistrad block drafts and things like that, it was a crazy card. It even made its way into very, very solid blue-white decks. It was, yeah, a lot of fun, I guess you could say, for some people. And, oh, you are not going to believe this. Alright, it's green screened, it's green screened. This box couldn't be as hot as the Scalding Tarn I just pulled. I kid you not. Yeah, okay, great. And a foil Vital Splicer? Yeah, okay, so far this box has been pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That is... Sure, we didn't get a Lily, and I really wanted a Lily, but at the moment this box is shaping up to be a little bit better than I expected. You sold all of your standard decks to buy a case of MM17. You are a crazy person. I'm going to assume that you're male and say you're a crazy man, but I could be wrong. And I apologize if I'm wrong. I forgot Spell Pierce was in this set. How could you forget that, Al? I want that in foil. Yes, Misty and Scalding and the Cavern of Souls. At the moment, I am digging the land. I'm digging it so well. So, Wayfaring Temple. We've got a Crumbling Necropolis, Gaia's Anthem, and Blood Moon! Spicy! Spicy box! Spicy box! Spicy box. You cannot recreate something like this. I am dead. And our foil is a Mortician Beetle. Now, funny fact, Mortician Beetle, as horrible as this card is, for constructed, was a rare at one point, I believe, in one of the sets. I can't remember which set it came from, but I'm sure it was like Return to Ravinka, maybe? Yeah, it used to be a rare. It's been downgraded because it's a horrible card. Ah, man, this box. Holy crud. Papa wants to swear. Papa won't swear because being supported by wizards, really want to say an F word right now because that's really crazy and this box is really spicy. This is spicier than the curry that I had for lunch. It really is. Okay, so Vanish into Memory, Torrent of Souls, Opportunity, and a Broodmate Dragon. 3 colors, black, red, green. Flying Dragon. When Broodmate Dragon enters the battlefield, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. That is going to be amazing in draft. Just amazing. And hey, foil Magma Jet. Yeah, so far, very nice box. Just remember, kids, not everyone's going to have insane, crazy luck. So don't bank on it, and don't go into debt just to get yourself a box. Go in with some friends and do some drafting. Seriously. Hopefully I can get my hands on another box through my sponsor. At this point, that's unknown, but if I can, I'm probably going to be using it to draft. Because I really want to draft the set. No doubt I'll be out drafting the set on the weekend anyway. But still. Okay, so we've got Rules Signet, Compulsive Research, Harmonize, which I totally forgot was in the set as well, and a Stony Silence. Now I don't have to be the poor person. Now I have Stony Silence. So, 1 white and 1 color Stony Silence is an enchantment. Activated abilities of artifacts can't be activated. And a foil, Banishing Stroke. Tiny foils. Wow. Do we have any hope for the last, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs? Do we have any hopes for the last 7 packs? Maybe if we can crack some sort of nice foily goodness, like, oh, I don't know, a foil fetch land would be nice. Is that pushing it? I think that's pushing it. Hey, Ancient Grudge got reprinted. So, Ancient Grudge, Urban Evolution, which is great because I needed another copy apparently. Soul Ransom, and okay, come on, seriously? Seriously. Okay, so that's an Arid Mesa, and that's another money card. And now I really wish that I had drafted this box with some friends, because they would have gone absolutely ape. The foil is a Vampire Aristocrat. Yeah, some very special. Mitchell, I hope you're still watching this. Just craziness. Absolutely sheer craziness. Okay, so we've got an Urbis Protector, another Soul Ransom, a Pyrewild Shaman. We have Stoic Angel, which is, what is that underneath? That is looking like some sort of foily landiness. You see that? Yep, we're fine. Okay, good. Yes, exactly. At the moment you came into stream, my stream all of a sudden started pulling good instead of me pulling bad. Stoic Angel is 1 colorless, 1 green, 1 white, and 1 blue. For a creature angel, which is flying vigilance, players can't untap more than 1 creature during their untap steps. Really annoying lockdown card. And a Golgari Guildgate foil. Yeah. We're doing alright. I think we're doing okay. Makes me wish that I could do a price thing on the fly and like, ding! But I guess instead I probably should have just been saying the word, ding! We've got Azure Signet, a Vithian Stinger, Unearth. Unearth looks like a great ability, by the way. We've got Putrefy and Trent Reznor in the house. We have a Snapcaster Mage. We have a freaking Snapcaster Mage. Trent Reznor is in the house. Look at that. Look at that art. Tell me that is not Trent Reznor. Tell me that is not Trent Reznor. Okay, so this is a great box. Yeah. Rebel Belt Makasa? Maka. That thing. Red foily thing. Holy crap. It really is. You look at it. He looks like Trent Reznor. Snapcaster Mage is totally a Trent Reznor. I said this on Reddit and everyone said I was wrong. But really, they're the people who are wrong. This box. What else can come out of the last few booster packs in this box besides nothing? There is no way this could get any better than it already is. There is no freaking way. Okay, so we've got Bronze Beak Moa. We have an Orzhov Signet, a Seal of Doom, and a Restoration Angel. So 3 colors and 1 white for a creature angel, flash, flying. When Restoration Angel enters the battlefield, you may exile target non-angel creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. Now, this set has a lot of splices and stuff that create tokens in them when they come into play, so yeah, that's something that you'll be able to do in draft, is start bouncing stuff, flickering stuff in and out. There is a blue-white flicker, almost flicker deck that can be drafted in this set that's just amazing. But at the moment, I think I've got pretty much half, if not more, of an amazing cube, which is just terrific. And our foil is a Centaur Healer. The best fetch, very nice mythics, and nice rares. Yeah, a nice diverse box, and just a bit crazy. Hence I feel like that it's just screaming out, you know, green screens is probably the best thing right now, and people would probably believe it. Sin Collector. Alright, Sin Collector. He collects your sins. We have an Arcane Sanctum. We have Savage Lands. And we have Azure the Enchanter. 1 colorless, 1 white, 1 blue, 1 black legendary creature, human wizard, flying. Whenever Azure the Enchanter attacks, you may search your library for an enchantment card with converted mana cost of 3 or less, and put it onto the battlefield, and if you do, shuffle your library. Azure is very, very good, especially in Commander. And our foil is a foil Izzet Charm, which is great, because Izzet is actually my favorite color combination. I'm a massive blue-red fan. I've always been a fan of blue-red back from the days of Prophetic Bolt, if anyone remembers that, which was great back in the day. There was a deck at one point I was running that was actually blue-red-black with Shadow Mage Infiltrators and Prophetic Bolts and stuff like that. It was just a crazy deck. Undermines and Sulfurous Blast. Yes, EDH All-Star, absolutely. It's funny because we have an episode of Command of the Gathering coming up the last Saturday of this month, which will be, I think, the 25th, and we are doing an MM17 show, and I actually was thinking about doing an enchantment deck, just making enchantment walks. And now I may have to do that really, because that's cool. Alright. One left after this. So we've got Vanish into Memory, much as my face does every time. Am I recording this as well? Yes, I am. It will go up on the YouTube that you'll be able to see up there. Keep forgetting which way my camera's facing, which is Cheshire Plays Games. So youtube.com/Cheshire Plays Games. So Vanish into Memory. We've got a Jungle Shrine. We've got a Wing Splicer, and another Cackling Counterpart. Our foot. Oh, bitch! Just remember, you can Twitch clip that, and that would be hilarious. Holy crap! Yeah. So this box that I said couldn't get any better. That's a foil Snapcaster Mage. We've got one more booster to go, and that's a foil Snapcaster Mage. Okay. Well. Stream dead? It shouldn't be. Has the stream come back up? Has it reconnected? Am I here? Oh, it's online now? Great! Oh, it's just awkward now. I'm like freaking out. Yeah, you might have missed me freaking out. Absolutely freaking out about the foil snappy. I just foil Trent Reznor. Foil Trent Reznor! It should be recording in the background at least because I set my OBS to back everything up onto my hard drive just in case. So that's good because there's going to be a little bit of dead air where I was trying to figure out if the stream was live. Yes, another Snapcaster. This one foil though. This one foil. Foil, foil, foil. I said this box couldn't get any better. I was wrong. We've got one more booster pack. So let's go and do that while the stream is still currently living and not dying for no apparent reason. Oh boy. Okay, so this has been the spiciest box I've ever opened in my entire life. I have never opened a box this spicy. This box is just crazy. Just Serum Visions. Hey, we finally got a Serum Visions out of this box. Azure Mage, a Putrefy, and Hellrider. So 2 colors, 2 red, creature devil. It has haste. Whenever a creature you control attacks, Hellrider deals 1 damage to the defending player. And our foil is a Cower in Fear. Cower in Fear, not Cover in Fear. Wow. Okay, so we should probably have a look. So what do we got? Snapcaster Mage foil. Zur for Commander. Restoration Angel. Another Snapcaster Mage, non-foil. Slick Angel. Arid Mesa. Stony Silence. Broodmage Dragon. The Blood Moon. The Scalding Tarn. Damping Matrix. Phantasmal Image. The Aether Mage's Touch. The Voice of Resurgence. The Cavern of Souls. Misty Rainforest. Obsidath. The Frankenwraith Aristocrat and Foil. The Counterpart. Summoning Trap. Fiery Justice. The Domi Raid. Scavenging Ooze. Cruel Ultimatum. Yeah, I would say that that was a fairly successful box. Thank you so much again, Double Jump Communications and Wizards, for giving me a box that I could crack on stream to show everyone how awesome Modern Masters 2017 is. For people watching either on the Twitch or on the YouTubes, there is currently a competition. If you check out my Twitter, which you will see up there, and if you're on the YouTubes down there, for a very special Voices Mythic, yes. For a very special Chandra Pop vinyl, which has been repainted by Megalyn, who was on the last episode of Command of the Gathering. Command of the Gathering, of course, will be the last weekend of this month on the Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, Daylight Savings Time, I should say. So definitely keep your eyes out for that. What else? What else? Yeah, actually, 6 Mythics. So that's the thing that happened. That was totally unexpected and crazy. We'll be doing some special stuff, obviously, for Amonkhet as well. I will be probably cracking a number of boxes, but we're actually going to set up a draft special for that, as well as a Commander of the Gathering special. Commander of the Gathering, of course, for this month is going to be live in store at Mini Ponds here in Melbourne, Victoria. Then in April, on April the 29th, we'll be running out of good games in the CBD. So keep your eyes out for that one. Check that on Facebook. If you can't be there because you're overseas, that's fine. Just follow us. Have a look around. Patreon links and donation links are down below if you want to do that. But please hit that follow. If you're on YouTube, hit that like, hit a comment, hit the subscribe, and keep cracking packs. And I'm going to go and sort through all of this absolute craziness and hang out in the chat for a little while before I totter off to do other stuff. So this has been Chesh here, and this has been amazing and awesome and seriously spicy box. So yeah, have a great night.